Guess we're just starting. I liked that song. Okay, well, let's do it, shall we? I wasn't a fan of that shutting off. It was a Light in the Shadows by Colshaver. It's a fairly recent song. All right. We only have 2 romance readings left to do, and I really do need to get them done, to be honest with you, because I have to start the general readings for the month of April. We have Gemini and Leo left to do, so let's figure out who's going to be the lucky winner. It's not Cancer. Leo, it's you. We're doing this thing where we're not focusing again, I guess. Okay, well, let's do this, shall we? All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please check out your Moon and Venus sign, I would say, is probably best for these reads. We are approaching a new moon that's coming up in Aries here. So lots of things will be happening if you do a shit ton of astrology stuff. I'm not like super astrologer or anything like that, so you'll want to check out astrology stuff about that if you want to work with the energy of the new moon. I have no interest in offering readings for money, so if anybody is, you know, hanging out on social media or anything like that asking you for money to offer personal readings or anything like that under my name, it's not me. This is the only place that I do readings, and I do them for free, okay? In addition to that, I have 2 personal social media accounts. One of them is a Facebook, one of them is an Instagram. Chances are, if I'm not already speaking to you from those accounts, then it's not me, okay? And please always feel free to challenge said individuals to produce passport and driver's license and have a video chat with you while holding those up, as well as the day's paper or digital version of, you know what I mean? Chances are he's a scammer, because I will be able to do that and they will not. Let's start by going over a song for you. This is only for the next 2 weeks, kids, because middle of the month is when I do. I got one. Middle of the month is when I do normally my relationship reads. I'm running a little behind, so because I'm running a little behind, we're just gonna do 2 weeks for you in Gemini, and then when I get to the middle of the month, we'll try and pump those out before I go on vacation for Easter. Going away for Easter. So anyway, this song, Stitches by Orgy. Tie me up, tying yourself to me in stitches while you dance, because you're the death of me. Something is strange and adored by me throughout. Oh no, it's you again. Okay, all right. So you're going to be getting the Joie de Vivre Tarot. What we're going to do is, on this side, it's going to be you. On this side, it is going to be the person that is for your highest good during this next 2 weeks in relationships. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the person that you're focusing on. Sometimes we have people come into our lives so that we can learn lessons from them, you know? So don't focus your intention on one person. Whoever comes out in the cards is who it's supposed to be, that we're supposed to talk about today. Okay? And in the middle, we're going to have the energy that is surrounding you. The energy of the universe, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There is exuberance. There's bubbly, nervous energy happening here. Could be in between you and somebody else. Sorry, it's the chair. I always have to keep telling people, it's the chair. Okay. And it is definitely exuberant energy. Okay. Oh, twist for fairness. Somebody might be forgetting a Libra. Like forgetting to include, like, oh shit, I forgot. You know what I mean? Because I almost forgot to do. Okay. Present energy. For you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have happening here? Okay, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. You are coming out of a little bit of a rest mode at present, where you have been healing. You've been kind of looking at nurturing yourself a little bit more than typical. This could be after a painful situation or during heartache of some sort. But the Four of Swords is usually quiet contemplation in order to kind of get your shit together, for lack of a better term. And with it being in the reverse, you're kind of waking up out of that sleep state, you know, being ready to move forward after having that period of rest and recuperation. Waking up, opening your eyes to something. I'm getting also. This individual's energy over here. Let's see what's going on in the present for them. Ooh, I almost got something. Wanted to come out. We have the Four of Coins. They're saving up for something. Could be saving their money, hoarding their money, keeping something to themselves. You could be viewing them as being greedy right now, miserly. Because that is also a warning here with this card. But I feel like it's more about them saving up for something. They're hoarding something. Keeping something to themselves. Or just trying to save up funds. Whereas you have reserved your energy and now you're coming out of that. Current energy of the universe. What is it kind of? Okay. Holy, we have 3 4s on the board already. 4 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so this is saying that in between the two of you, there is a firm foundation that has been built. This is usually a happy home life card. In between two people, a firm foundation has been built to build a happy home upon. You know, it's the 4 posts of a home. This person that is on the other side of you could be saving up to put down a mortgage or saving up to buy a home. This could have to do with a mortgage. Something that they're doing has to do with a mortgage. But it's like they're clutching to every penny so that they can make this happen. You are resting up in your healing so that you can provide, contribute to this energy. Separately, though. It's separate. Because it's the swords. It's not a financial thing, right? What are your thoughts towards this person, Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oops. Oh, is this seriously? Holy fuck. You now have all the 4s, except again on your side. It is in the reverse. This is the 4 of Cups in reverse. Your thoughts are at this time that you are opening yourself to... Okay. So the 4 of Cups in the upright is not what you've got. You got it in the reverse. But what it is here is it's closing yourself off and refusing the offers from the universe when it comes to love. And here, it's like you're finally starting to view an offer of a romantic or, you know, emotional fulfillment, like a gift from the universe, you're actually starting to see what that is. The song All Is Full of Love by Bjork. You'll be given love. You'll be given love. You just have to trust it. Maybe not from the sources from which you've poured yours. Maybe not from the directions that you have been staring at. Trust is, or I can't remember. Twist your head around. It's all around you. Let's see. Here, like, look, this dude's got a box on his head. He's not really interested. But look here, you're starting to see it. Because what she says in that song, she goes, all is full of love. You just ain't receiving. All is full of love. Your phone is off the hook. Your doors are shut. There be a little angel. All is full of love. Do you know? So it's like you've come to the realization that box is slowly slipping off your head. You're starting to realize the universal truth that is love around you. Because it is all around you. I'm sorry, that's just a fucking beautiful song. And I think that it so aptly describes what's happening with the Four of Cups energy in the reverse. Because in its upright, the universe is offering a cup to you that is ordained. It is yours. It's not like something that is given to you because you wished for it or you worked for it or somebody came along and donated it to you. It's something that was yours all along. And in the upright, in the Four of Cups, classic depictions, the individual is either oblivious to it or you just ain't receiving. Do you know what I mean? You got to listen to that song. It's very short, but it's a really good song. So I would listen to it because it is the truth. And I think that you're starting to think the truth. And I think you're thinking this about this person, Leo. Or about yourself. This could be what you learned in that Four of Swords energy. And now that you're coming out of it, you're starting to really go, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what is their energy? Oh. They're not thinking with their head. They're not being logical at this time. This is Aquarian energy. They are absolutely in their emotions and not at all thinking rationally. They're not using strategy or logic, this individual. King of Swords is typically a scholarly individual who uses education, logic, law. Can be a law enforcement officer, judge. But in the reverse, I say it's a criminal. Do you know what I mean? And I don't mean like, you know, somebody who's been to jail once or twice. I mean a career criminal, or somebody who's been to jail a lot. But this is an individual that is makes their decisions with their heart rather than their head. And right now they're making their decisions with their heart instead of their head, or they're viewing you as somebody who's making your decisions with your heart rather than your head. You don't have your wits about you. They could be viewing you as. All right, there is the universe says, the universe has Do you know, it's just such great timing, isn't it? Because it is Aries season and the Ace of Wands is here. This is inspiration, passion, forward movement, spring forward. This is the action. This is the time for new beginnings of a creative and passionate nature to happen. So the universe is propelling everything forward. This actually could be where this person is thinking of impulsively and against their better judgment, moving towards you. And you're totally up in your feels. And you're thinking that this might be the ticket for you, Leo. What do you got to say to this person? I still get that all is full of love. You just ain't receiving. Yeah. Your doors are shut. Now be a little... Okay. Empress. They inspire you. Yes, they do. This is Taurus Libra energy. This is creative energy. This you're saying to this person is that you're fertile. You are ready to create life, or you are ready to create art. You're ready to connect with the earth. This is Astera. So all Christian holidays are based around pagan holidays, eh? And the equinoxes, the solstices, all that stuff. If you look at this, this is Astera with the eggs. So that's Easter. There's something about creating something. Or something that is going to abound near Easter. But it could also just be earth connectedness. Earth mother energy. There's the beating of the drum. Yeah. There's the heartbeat. Somebody might be looking to have children. Leo, are you looking to have children? Because this is fertility. And that's what Astera is kind of... Yeah, no. It's a feminine life force energy, right? And this goddess. This is the goddess. All right? What's this guy or gal over here thinking? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I think we know what's going to be happening here. Leo. Okay. We have two. Okay. Six of Swords and the Page of Cups. Okay. So this individual over here is going to be coming in with some romantic communications. They could either be receiving them or they could be sending them, and they are going to cause them to take a trip over water to the person. Somebody could be sending for somebody, or they're sending messages that they're coming to see someone. This can also be relocation. However, I usually read relocation to be the chariot, rather. This is more a trip over water, travel, vacation, escape, can be escape. Universe, what does the universe have to say to the both of you during this next 2 weeks? Okay. Two of Coins. There is a choice to be made. 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, 2 decades, 2 millennia. It's a time card. Again, Here, I'm going to do something special right now, because this is also about a button with an insignia on it that belongs to a club. So somebody could be a member of a club with a button that has an insignia on it. And I'm going to show you something magical that I keep telling people and nobody believes me. 2 seconds. So this is a very, very old book. It's called Understanding the Tarot by some dude named Martello. I probably just did that upside down, sorry. Published date. It's so falling apart, I don't even know where this page goes. Here, give me 2 seconds. So, oh yeah, 1972. It is 50 years old, this book. And I got this book, I was literally 15 years old, 16 years old when I got this book. I was 16 years old and I got it from like a used bookstore. Let me just put this page where it goes, because I don't want page 9, not where page 9 goes. Oh, it was completely ripped out of the book. That's lovely. So anyway. Oh, what's this? There's a piece of paper in here too with a spread on it. That's interesting. That's not what I'm in here for. I can't get distracted. Sorry. Okay, so 2 of coins. There you go. There is the description of the 2 of coins for you. A small check letter containing good news, bank statement, refund, dividend, etc. Jewelry set, earrings, cufflinks, matching necklace, bracelet, pair of candlesticks, making a small private, a lucky piece, a medal, a coin, perhaps a silver dollar, a button with an insignia, usually indicating a membership in some organization. And I just had a serious pressure change just go thump through here. Let me tell you what's happening in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, there's a major event happening in Vancouver. In 2 weeks, it's Easter. In 2 weeks, some of us will be taking a trip over water, although I'm not a Leo. I'll let you know right now, I'm not a Leo. I don't even know if I have any Leo in my chart, but there will be people taking trips over water to go see people who have are a part of a organization that has a button with an insignia on it. So that's just a little trippy to me. I don't know about everybody else, but it's trippy to me, you know. But this is about choices. This is absolutely also about, you know, the juggling of choices. I'm gonna go put this away now because I don't use my books anymore. Although now I am kind of curious about that spread that I found in there, because there's a spread that's written, a Celtic cross spread that was kind of just in there but had no, it was just the spread was written out in like a diagram. I wonder how long ago that was done. Anyway, all right. So that's what you're saying to each other. Could it be that there's a Leo and somebody else who are meeting up for this thing? Meeting up over Easter? And it's a choice that has to be made? Okay, future, what's going on in the future? This is taking way too long, sorry. Okay. 8 of Swords. There is a self-imprisonment energy. Somebody is living in energy where they're feeling bound by something. The reality is you really aren't. That's you. So in the future here, at the end of 2 weeks, you're going to feel really trapped in a situation. But you're not. You're not actually trapped in the situation. Yeah. You know, you've got some swords around you, and you've got, you know, your wings kind of bound, but you can walk out of there. Nobody's tied up your feet. You know what I mean? So that feeling trapped is really a feeling. It is a feeling. And you can keep telling yourself that so that you can get through the next 2 weeks in your relationships. If you're feeling a little closed in, for this person, they're feeling a little bit of crying over spilled milk energy, right? This is our Five of Cups. They feel that they've lost out on something, but they're not recognizing they need to count your blessings. There needs to be exercise gratitude here because they have 2 cups behind them that's contents have not spilled over. They're not even looking at. They're not even looking at it. They don't even recognize that these 2 cups over here are great. They're fine. These ones wilted. They're done. You know, they're too busy looking back at the past and past hurts and past disappointments to recognize what they have with them right now that's flourishing, you know. And so they cannot enjoy the present, you know. Universe, what energy is the universe going to throw in there to totally mess everything up for you? Let's see what we get. Let's look at it. Maybe not from the sources that you poured yours. Oh, man. Okay, Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is Libra energy. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of an unfair situation. Could end up that you have a Libran individual, typically feminine Libran energy, intervening in a situation with cold and cutting truths, I'm hearing, that could leave you in the circumstances where one person is looking at the past with disappointment and where you're feeling kind of trapped in a situation. Or it could very well be that this is just that you're both sitting in this energy as it is in the next 2 weeks. And this kind of really kind of puts it over the top. Having, you know, just this sense of injustice over the circumstances that are sweeping through. I'm trapped. It's not fair. Well, this shit happened to me, but, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's not fair. But you're not actually trapped. You're empowered to do what you need to do to free yourself of any shitty situation you're in. And this person over here really needs to start looking what they do have and being thankful for it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Without delay, movement forward is needed. We need to move forward. That's what this is saying. Here, it's like you got everything all packed up. You're ready to go embark on that journey, but you haven't quite started yet. This is move forward. Do it. Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything to say to each other in this connection, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is the Painted Love Oracle by Beloved Crystals. I'm going to check out, I think there are some new decks coming out, and I would like to probably see what those are, because I love the cardstock that she uses on hers. I hate when it's like late. I start thinking like I'm seeing things out of the corner of my eye and stuff. You know, like that same feeling like when you're running up the stairs after you turn the lights out. It's so stupid. But I get that sometimes where it's like I think I've seen somebody walking over there, but there is nobody there. You know there's nobody there. It's not like you're crazy. More than likely it's just like your mascara on the end of your eyelash catching the light and you get freaked out. I know there are other girls out there that's happened to. I can't be the only one. Because they're like, what the fuck is that? And it's like your mascara. Somebody might be getting freaked out by illusion here. But I think the ability to laugh at yourself is coming through as well. Okay, what do I got? Maybe not from the directions that you've been staring at. Trust is. I want to say that trust is all around, but it's like twist your head around. It's all around you. All is full of love. You just ain't receiving. All is full of love. Your doors are shut. Or sorry, your phone is off the hook. All is full of love. Your doors are shut. All is full of love. Now be a little angel. Okay. 2 things for you, 2 things for them. 4. There's a firm foundation here. It's important you keep that intact. So you said that they told me I was lucky to have someone like you. And so many times you stole my heart away. Sorry. And on their side, I will always love you no matter what. And I don't know what I'd do without you. Or what I'd do without you. However you want to say it. That's what I've got. Let's look at numbers of significance in your connection for the next 2 weeks, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. 7, 3, 6, and 1. 7, 3, 6, and 1. Yeah, it's a 1. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks for stopping by. I'm so very grateful that you waited because, you know, I was extremely late on your read. Have a great couple days until I see you again to do your general readings. Bye.